I'm not seeing myself. Margaret, I'm not seeing myself big.
Oh.
I'm seeing you big. Okay, there we go. All righty. All right. Well, namaste, everyone. Happy to see you. Happy for you to see me. We will record today. And today is going to be a little bit naggy on my part. So I'm going to repeat some things I've said before, and I hope you will do some of them. Maybe you're doing some anyway, without, maybe my voice is a little nagging note in your head saying stand up straight or whatever, chin back. Alrighty, so we're going to sit in our seated mountain pose, of course, as we always do. You see your toes beyond your knees. Toes are slightly pigeon-toed. Feet are hip width apart. Engage your abs. Knees are, of course, facing forward. Belly button's facing forward. Abs are braced. Shoulders up to the ears. Roll them back and down. Upper arms are against the ribs. Palms are up if you like, which rolls back the shoulders a little bit. Mudra, seal of energy if you like. Thumb and index fingers touching. Backs of the hands are on your quads, your thighs. And push back your chin a little bit, so your chin is over sternum, ears are over shoulders as best you can today, right now. And close your eyes. Notice your eyelids. Try to keep them from fluttering if they are. Molars are apart, lips are closed. So your jaws are relaxed as much as they can be. And breathe through your nose if you can. Hopefully you can. And really start to think about your body. How are you feeling today? How are your joints? How's your breathing? And let's inhale as if you are filling a glass of water, filling a glass with water. So we're inhaling, your belly extends, and then exhale, 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 exhale. Inhale again. And exhale, 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 exhale. Really draw in your belly button. Inhale again. And extend the exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale. And exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Big puff. And wiggle, wiggle, stamp out a little bit, chin your shoulders. So you know how you feel today. Be aware of everything as we go through the class. And we're going to check for hydration. So squeeze your nose, squeeze your nostrils together. And then release. Notice if any parts of your nostrils stick to each other, stick to the sides, stick to themselves, That unscientifically, but probably some science to it, means that you are slightly dehydrated. And the other way is to try to get your upper lip sticking to, just push it up and see if it sticks to your upper gum. And if it does, you are probably dehydrated. So notice that. Drink water as much as you can during the day, especially in this weather with the heat on, and your skin is probably a little itchy, as mine is. So we're gonna push the chin back. Retract your chin. So your head is up, your chin is over your sternum as best you can. We'll take a breath and retract the chin. So you're making a little double chin. That's okay. Nobody sees you. You see me. And inhale and retract. Exhale. Release. Inhale. 2 more times. Push back. And release. Inhale. And 1 more time back. And release. So shake your head, no, no, no. Yes, yes, yes. And the good old maybe, you don't know. And you're holding your trays. So your wrists are as back as they can be. You really push, 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 push up. And then slowly come down. And shake out. Notice if your wrists are tired. Mine are, just from that little bit. Okay, so we are going to look up as high as you can, not to close off the back of the neck. We never do that, but look up and just notice how flexible your neck is. And come back to neutral. And we're going to do the fascia exercise, this fascia magic. So push your foot. I'm going to move my mat so I have a better ability to push my foot. So we're pushing the left foot out, up, curl the toes, tap the toes, toes go up, foot goes down and come back. And then the right leg forward, toes up, curl the toes, tap the toes, toes up, foot down and back. Take a breath, left out, up, curl your toes, point the toes, back, and slide back. And other foot up, curl the toes, point the toes, down and back. 1 more time on each side. So forward, toes up, curl the toes, toes up, foot down, slide back, and push. Really feel the pushing. Toes up, point, curl the toes, point the toes, toes down, and come back. Just close your eyes for a few seconds. We've stimulated the proprioceptors on the bottom of the feet. Take a breath and look up. See if your neck is a little bit more flexible. Mine definitely is, just from that little bit of stimulation. We've stimulated the fascia, which is the netting that holds all your muscles and organs together. That goes all the way up your body to your head. And look at that, just that little bit, what we did made a difference. All righty. So I'm going to say Om. And what we are doing when we say Om is we're stimulating all the skull bones, the organs in the throat, all your facial muscles. So let's take a breath. Hands are just gently on your quads. Take a breath, and if you want to, or just listen, but it's really good to stimulate everything, and nobody's listening to you, I presume. No one who is going to judge you. So take a breath, and let's say, Om. And you've stimulated everything that I just said, your thyroid gland, a lot of your larynx. And we'll do it one more time. So inhale. Om. And shake your head. No, no, no. Feel your lips are a little tickly. Mine are. All righty. So keep forgetting what I'm going to do next. Okay, so we're going to do the fast fingers. So hands up in a gentle fist with your thumbs out. And we're going to go out with the fingers and in, out, in, out, in, out, in. Arms out to the sides, palms up, elbows soft, of course. Engage your abs. Take a breath and out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in. Palms down. We're going to go faster this time. We'll do 8. So inhale and out. And let your hands relax. And just feel your body. Feel your body. All right. So we're going to do something we haven't done before, or maybe we did a long time ago. If you have a block, a yoga block, or you can certainly use a book or your pillow. So I'm going to take my pillow to show you in case you don't have a block. But the block is harder. So this feels good though. So we're putting the pillow between the thighs. And your feet can be, you don't have to see your toes ahead. Your feet can be wherever you want them to be. And squeeze. So we're holding our hands just gently on the quads. Squeeze, 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 and release. And exhale, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze your quads together. And release. And another time, squeeze. You can blow. And release. Okay, so stamp out a little bit. If you start to get a cramp, stop, of course, and massage or really stamp. And I think you probably know if you walk on cold tile, that helps cramps. All right, so we're going to hold on to the seat, bottom of the chair, anywhere you want to, and we'll lift up the feet. So this is a challenge in and of itself. So the feet are up about 1 inch and extend the legs, come back. You're squeezing the thighs and just do about 4. I'm pretty tired myself. This is not easy. Okay, so we still have the pillow or the block or the book, something in between your thighs. And put your feet where you feel it gives you the most support. So I feel kind of here with my feet kind of under my knees. Okay, this time we're going to take the fingers and cup the fingers together. So we're making barky fingers and then connecting them. Elbows are out to the sides. Brace your abs, sit up tall. Shoulders are back and down. Chin is over sternum if you can, best you can. So your torso is facing forward and you're squeezing the pillow. We're going to bring the arms to the right, center, left, center, right. Torso stays still. One more time on each side. And rest. Probably feeling your shoulders, your thoracic muscles in the back. And I'm going to take the pillow and put it back behind myself. So that was quite a bit of work for the thighs as well. This is great. Okay, so just rest yourself, breathe, feel the beating of your heart. Is it a little faster? And we're going to do warrior one. So we're going to do warrior one facing front. Okay, we're not going to go to the side, which is more like warrior two. So we'll start with the right foot going forward. And you're kind of walk your tush a little forward so your knee is bent. And this is the right knee bent over the right foot. And left leg is going to go back and you're going to be on your toes. So when you're on your toes in the back, move my chair a little, my desk a little bit. So the heel is kind of over the ball of the foot, like stiletto heels, which I have said many times. Okay, so just feel how that feels. Feel how that feels on the left foot. How are your left toes doing? Okay. We're going to have the arms straight down, elbows soft, of course. And take a breath and start to bring the arms up and just to shoulder height. So this may be where you can go today because of shoulder problems or whatever. We're going to start to come up. I'm looking at one nail, thumbnail. My arms are up, and now I'm looking up to where the ceiling and the wall meet, just that height. So this is a nice warrior one. And with each exhale, see if you can bring the arms a little farther back. And a nice big breath, start to come forward. And we're going to bring the right arm to the right thigh, left arm forward. So this is thunder, warrior. Bring the left arm back to the back of the left thigh. Right arm goes up. This is reverse warrior. Inhale, exhale, go back to thunder, depending on your shoulder that we're using, which is the left, your left shoulder. See how much of a range of motion you can get today, right now. So we're doing 4 of these. Back to thunder. Inhale, reverse. And one more time, thunder. And reverse. Let your arm come down. Bring your left foot forward, stamp out, sit back a little bit, rest, close your eyes. How are you feeling? Should have a nice stretch on the left side. So of course, we're going to go to the other side. So your left foot now is forward. Your right foot is back. And be as comfortable as you can be in this position. Okay? Warrior 1 pose. We're on the ball of the right foot if you can. Our left foot is totally straight, as toes are as straight as they can possibly be today, right now. Close your eyes, feel your body, visualize yourself. So how does that woman, that person who is you or man, look right now? Keep your molars apart. All righty, so arms come out, kind of around the left knee, shoulders stay back and down, engage the abs. Take a breath and extend the arms without locking the elbows. Come up, look at maybe your right thumb as it goes up. And this side is different from the other side. So you do the best you can. We'll take a breath and exhale. Bring the arms back a little bit more. Inhale. And exhale back a little bit more. And of course, it's a very different pose being on the chair. Your weight is on the chair. So we're bringing the left arm to the left thigh. Right arm goes forward for thunder warrior. Right arm goes back to the back of the left thigh. I'm sorry, right thigh, your right thigh. And we look up. Inhale, come back to thunder. Come up to reverse. And 2 more times. Thunder. Low if you like. And reverse. And 1 more time. And last time, reverse. And let the arm come down. Let the foot go in the front. And we will stamp. Now, I've been reading about stamping, stomping. Very good for the bones. So when you are walking, and let's just walk in place here. So we're just walking lightly. And then when you're walking or when you're walking in place like this, stomp every once in a while, as if you are crushing a can. Okay, so we'll just walk again, maybe 8 times, and then crush the can. Crush the can. Okay, and wiggle, wiggle. Very nice. All right, so we are going to get up from the chair in our wonderful ways. So, heels are under the thighs, just rock back and forth. Feel your sitting bones. Okay, so feel those sitting bones. And before we get up, let's just go side to side on the sitting bones. Feel your weight shifting. So your whole body, your whole weight is going to the left, center, right, center. You're not fighting this. Go back and forth a few times, all right? Let us walk on the chair. So we're going to walk to the front of the chair, use your feet. So step, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and back, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all the way back to the cushion. Okay. And of course, anybody who wants to, and I'm going to go down to the floor. And I want you to see my orchid, how beautifully it is opening up. And if you can, get on the floor sometimes and walk 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and back 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then, of course, it gives you an opportunity to get up from the floor as best you can. All right, so that is really important to be able to use your glutes and your butt muscles to move. Keep them alive and well. All right. So now we'll get up from the chair. Just notice if you are sweating a little, as I am. Maybe have 2 breaths. And so here we are. Feet are under the quads. Independent muscles, they keep you independent. Make them strong. Okay, just feel as you rock back and forth. Feel those big muscles in your thighs. Feel them moving. Your heels are down, your toes are down. Lift the toes, put them down flatter. Okay, so we'll take a breath. Nose over toes. Belly in the lap. Feel your belly with your thumbs. Take a breath and lift up. Stay. And then come up slowly, 1 vertebra at a time. Knees stay soft. Knees do not lock. Find the chair, come on down. We'll do the 2 Aladdins. 1 arm is on top. Notice which one. Take your nice breath. Relax the shoulders. Start to come down. Feel your heels. Feel your toe pads. Feel your belly going toward your lap. Look down. Nose is over toes. Lift up the bum. Stay. Slowly come up, one vertebra at a time. Keep the knees soft, bounce a little bit. Okay, use the other hand to get on the chair. Remember which arm was on top. That's a challenge sometimes. Other arm is now on top. Feel your shoulders. How are they? Rock back and forth a little bit. Okay, take a breath. Start to come forward with the chin. Chin, chin, chin. Nose over toes. Push on those feet. Feel your bunion bones. Feel your bunionettes. Feel the toe pads. Lift up the bum. Stay. And come up. Slowly, slowly, slowly. And come down. Hopefully your chair is against the wall for stability. Okay, holding the handles of the motorboat for your water skiing. Check your neck. Check your shoulders. Start to feel the motorboat is moving. It's pulling you. Pull, 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 pull. Nose over toes. Bum comes up. And then one vertebra at a time. Very nice. Shake out. Stamp out. If you want to shake a little bit, just feel your body. And we will come into standing mountain pose. So if you want to, of course, you can use your wall to check your posture today. Your feet are 2 or 3 inches from the wall. Toes are facing forward, knees are facing forward, staying soft. Shoulders are back and down, palms are forward. Scapulae are on the wall. Lift up the toes, put them down flatter. Back of the skull is against the wall if you can today, right now. And I certainly hope you're doing your full body stretches in your bed every morning, or some mornings, or sometimes. It really keeps everything, gets everything aligned. So if you want to put your hands against the wall right here, and this is replicating what your body looks like in your bed when you're stretching. Stretch, stretch, stretch. And then release. And let's stretch again. Big stretch. And release. You inhale when you release. One more time, up. And come back down to your standing mountain pose. Close your eyes. Elbows against the wall. Wiggle the fingers. Palms are facing forward. Keep your neck as relaxed as it can be. Knees are soft. And we'll have 3 breaths here. 3 full breaths. And wiggle the fingers. Look down. Find a place to stare at. And shake your body. And here we are. All righty. So in the AARP magazine this week or this month. They were talking a lot about the stomping, and they were talking about the hip flexors, climbing stairs, and squats. Okay, so let's take the chair. We're going to use the back of the chair. And we're going to do some squats. So you're standing in your best standing mountain pose. Knees are soft, facing front. Hands are just resting on the chair or on your wall. And your shoulders are back. You're not reaching forward. Your shoulders are just over your hips. Hips are over the heels. So we're looking straight ahead. And we're going to start to squat. Just this much. Not a big, huge squat, and come up, but keep the knees soft. So nice inhale, exhale, and up. 2 more times. Up. And up. So these are wonderful for increasing your strength of your glutes, as is the getting up from the chair, just the best. All right, so let's step back and come into down dog on the chair. So we are extending our arms, elbows are soft still, elbows are facing each other. Engage your abs, you're feeling your belly button going up toward the spine. Your arms are at your ears if you can. Just feel how that feels. Bounce a little bit, keep your knees soft. And we're going to come into warrior one. So this is warrior one standing. Standing using the chair or the wall. So I'm starting with my left foot, which you can see. My right foot is down. You can be on the ball of your foot if you can't get the heel down. I like having my heel down. Okay, so here we are with our knee forward, one arm up, the other arm up if you can. So of course this is a big balance pose. And this is warrior one. My knee is bent, but it's not really a hard bend. It's not a right angle probably. And let's try to have 3 full breaths here. And then one hand to the chair, other hand to the chair. Bring your foot forward, just bounce a little bit. Feel your body. Maybe you're sweating as I am. Okay, so we'll go to the other leg. The other leg is back. And again, be on the ball of your foot, or your heel can be down, whatever you like. I always like my foot to be pointing toward, if there's a clock, I like clocks. That's kind of pointing toward 10 o'clock. That's good stability for me. My other foot, my forward foot, is as straight as it can be. Engage the abs. Hold on if you need to, that's fine. One arm up, other arm up. And we'll have 3 full breaths here. So inhale, exhale. Let your arms go back a little bit more. And back again with the exhale. One more time. And right hand, left hand, and come forward. So we'll shake out. And another exercise that the AARP article talked about was my favorite, one of my favorites, I have many favorites, the pushbacks. So we will go to the wall. And put the hands up, fingertips are up. Fingernails are up, heels are on the wall. Elbows are inside of the elbows are facing each other. So see if you can relax the elbows enough that you can turn the inside of the elbows toward each other. And step back. So they talked a lot about resistance. When you are farther back, you have more weight for your hands to resist and push. So that's what we're doing, we're trying to get stronger. Biceps, triceps, upper arms to give you strength. Okay, we're going to take a breath and forward, 2, 3, 4, and inhale, and back, 2, 3, 4. Keep the elbows soft, and forward, 2, 3, 4. Here you are, plank on the wall, and back, 2, 3, 4, and forward, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, and back, 2, 3, 4. Step forward with one foot, other foot, shake out, bounce a little bit, shimmy the shoulders, shake the shoulders, close your eyes. How are you feeling? Okay, now fingertips, fingernails are facing each other. Also stays at shoulder height. Step back, again for resistance. Okay, if you're up here, you have less resistance. There's less weight to push. Here we are, knees are soft, toes are slightly pigeon-toed, shoulders are back and down. Take a breath and forward, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, and back, 2, 3, 4. Forward, 2, 3, 4. And back, 2, 3, 4. And forward, 2, 3, 4. And back, 2, 3, 4. Step forward, shake out, bounce around a little bit. All righty, so biceps, triceps, now both with your spade So I like to have my fingers together for this. Step back again. This is the last one. Make it count. Elbows are soft. Insides of the elbows are facing each other. Knees are soft. Toes are slightly pigeon-toed. Form is important. Think about your body. Take a breath and forward, 2, 3, 4, and back, 2, 3, 4. And maybe you have to come up on your toes, and that's okay. And back, 2, 3, 4. Last one. See if you can keep your heels down. And forward, 2, 3, 4. And back, 2, 3, 4. One foot, other foot, shake out. And feel yourself. How do you feel right now? Pretty tired? I'm pretty tired myself. This was quite aerobic today. All righty. So let's jump around for 1 minute. I have my trusty little egg timer. So we're just gonna, and maybe you want to do slow movements, that's fine. But we're gonna move around for 1 minute. Start. And start to slow down as a cool down. Feel your heart beating hard, a little harder. And that's about 1 minute. So I'll get my chair back against the wall. The dresser I use as a wall. Pillow is ready. I'm in front of the chair, feeling the back of the chair with, or the front of the chair with my back of my legs. So I know where it is. I'm gonna hold my balance pole, put one foot in front of the other in a plie. I'm really feeling the back of the chair. I'm feeling the chair with the back of my leg. And taking a breath, finding a place to stare at, sliding down the chair with my leg, and sitting. Toes are in front of the knees, toes are slightly pigeon-toed. Feeling my heart is beating pretty hard, pretty fast. I'm trying to relax in this seated mountain pose, still in my best alignment. And noticing changes. My eyelids are fluttering more. Teeth are apart, molars are apart, lips are gently closed. And look at the person who is you, maybe from the ceiling this time. Look down at that person and see how that person looks right now. Make some little adjustments if you feel able. Lift the toes, put them down flatter. And open your eyes if they were closed. And we're going to do some facial movements. The first one will be kind of WC fields. So I'm going to bring everything over to your right. So the left cheek is going way over to the right. And your eyes look to the left. And see if you can get your tongue into the left cheek. Hard to talk when you do that. And resist. I will come back to neutral. Feel the muscles in your face. And of course, we will do the other side. So your right cheek is going way over to the left. Eyes are looking to the right. And tongue is poking into the right cheek. You can close your lips. And rest. So this time, let's make the tongue go around the inside of the lips. So you're going to make a circle with your lips, a big O, and let your tongue go all the way around. And then opposite direction. And rest, close your lips. And let's poke the tongue way down into your chin, inside. And rest. And now way up on the upper gums. And rest. Way over, stick your tongue out and put it way over to the right. So stick your tongue out. And rest. Stick your tongue out. And over to the left. Rest. Feel how your face feels. I think we'll do the little exercise, which I really love and hope you do it because I think it really could work to reduce the pooling under your eyes. So we're using the ring fingers. We're starting at the inside of your eyebrows. Go around the eyebrows very lightly and under the eyes. So you're just touching, barely touching. And go around 8 times. I think that was 8 for me. And rest. So you're feeling just a tiny little bit of tingling, which I really think could be dispersing some of the cooling that happens. And now we'll put those same ring fingers up in the corner of your eyebrows where they were, and then go down very lightly and flick 8 times. Rest for a few seconds, feel what you're feeling. Should be just a little tiny tingling. And take your index fingers up to that same corner of your eyebrows and put some pressure there. Those are pressure points, and breathe 3 times. And let your hands go to your lap, to your quads. And feel your face, feel what you're feeling. Maybe there's a little more oxygen going up into your sinuses. And we'll have 1 minute of relaxation. Enjoy. Let's put one hand in the other, palms up. Let your arms go out to the sides. Gather whatever you want to keep from this class in your palms. Bring your palms together at heart center. Feel the beating of your own heart. And we will say namaste to our Zoom yoga community. And say namaste to yourself, thanking yourself for trying to get stronger, better balanced. And as I say, I hope you are feeling better when you leave than when you came. Namaste.